Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, everyone. My name is Dominique McGee, and I am the Woman of Gold. And today I am here to give you yet another book review. Today I will be reviewing the Mommy Prayer Journal by Concealer and the Prayer Life, written by Mrs. Sierra Burton. And you guys, this review is really long overdue, but today I was just like, okay, let me just go on ahead and do it because I just know it will help so many different mommies if you haven't already. Change my angle a little bit. If you haven't already purchased it, it has been a really good encouragement on my path to purpose. And so, let me just get right into it. Its founder is, like I said, Mrs. Sierra Burton. She is a wife. She is a mother of three. She is an artist among many different talents that she has. And I know Tiara personally, and I can say that she is a very humble woman of God. God has blessed her with so many different talents and just different, I don't know, techniques to encourage different women, and she just uses all of her talents to God's glory, and I love her very much. So that is the founder. Let me show you the journal again. This is the journal. It's very maternal looking. I didn't get to look up what the purpose of pink roses are, but I'm sure it's pretty significant. And she released this this year in 2018, and I'm going to quickly read the summary on the back. It says, this journal is designed to help you kickstart your prayer life. Sometimes in the hustle and bustle of mom life, it can get really hard to carve out time. Here in this guilt-free space is a space for you to capture your thoughts while you're on the go. Pull it out during your quiet times at home while the kids nap, early morning or late nights dive in. It is my hope that this can help cultivate a time of peace and healing, but most of all to spark a new fire and desire for more prayer in your life, mama. So that was Tiara's summary in the back of the journal. My notes are over here, and that's why I'm looking. So yes, let me just get right into its key features. One of the features it has is the Seek challenges. And in my opinion, I think the Seek challenges are good for mommies who don't know what to write. It's a very good guide for you to think of a topic to write about. And also, it's a challenge. It's called a challenge for a reason, in my opinion. But I'll dive into that a little bit later. So it has these different Seek challenges. This one says, write a love letter to God. Write 3 things about him that you love. Write down all the times he rescued you. Now that you have those things in mind, thank him. So this is what that challenge looks like. And I'll show you some more inside stuff with it. It has plenty of space for you to just pour out and write down everything you need. It has these meditation verses and also these, I would call it like an encouragement corner. I'll read the meditation verse. It says, in peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord. Make me dwell in safety. Psalms 4 verse 8. And then what is significant about these little corners, this one says, prayers for my friends, where you will write down your prayer requests. She has other corners in it that have things like where you jot down what you're thankful for, things that you need God to do, and different stuff like that. So that is another key feature of it. And then there's some extra goodies in it that I love. I won't dive into everything, but just the things that were really helpful for me. There is in the back. There's a place for me to write down my prayer requests. There is also a growth tracker and also a place for my go-to scriptures. And that my go-to scriptures was really helpful for me because when I'm going through something and I run across a scripture that I think will help me, I just jot it down in this journal. And when I'm feeling some type of way again, I just go back to it so that it can serve as a reminder for me. So those are some key features and some extra goodies that I love about the prayer journal. And now I just want to talk a little bit about my personal experience with it. It is my first real, well, I don't want to say real prayer journal because a notebook might be real for you. But for me, I would say it is my first prayer journal. In the past, I've just wrote down on random pieces of paper when I was feeling some type of way, or just random notebooks. But when I bought this prayer journal, I brought it specifically to use intentionally. And so the very first time I used this journal, it really exposed the condition of my heart. And I say that because when I first wrote in it, I was feeling some type of way and I was angry and I was hurt, and as I was writing, I continued to get more angry. And the reason behind that is because I feel that I needed deliverance in that area. So the prayer journal really did expose my heart and an area where I just needed freedom from. So that was my experience, my first time experience using the prayer journal. And then also the seek challenges. It was sometimes when I ran across those, it was really a challenge for me because, for example, the one that I read about write a love letter to God. When I'm feeling some type of way, sometimes I forget to give God the glory. I forget that God is my peacemaker. So this journal really reminded me who my Creator is, and and just to get my peace and my joy from Him. So that is another reason why I really love this prayer journal, because it exposed the condition of my heart. And this journal was not something that I write in every day. You use it in a way that is best for you. When I use it when I have something on my mind, or just something really pressing me. It really helped me to just acknowledge my feelings, and just reminded me that I have control over this thing. Some things that I think would be good to add is in my devotion time, I come across worship songs. So maybe a spot for me to write down my worship songs would be helpful. And the growth tracker, what I think would be helpful for it is possibly explaining how to use the tracker, because like I said, this is my first prayer journal and I really didn't know how to use it. So that would be a good addition for it. So that is my review on the prayer journal, where it can be purchased. You can purchase this journal at concealerandtheprayerlife.com, and I will leave all that information at the bottom. Any updates from the author? Yes. So if you go to her website, you will find the Prayer Life Journal, as well as she has like some free devotionals that go along with the journal. And I'm sure I haven't gotten a chance to check those out yet or utilize them. But I certainly will be doing so, because I really need to focus on more devotional time with the Lord. So that is what is on her website, among many other things. And also she has a mommy lounge for mommies to connect. And I know she's going to have a mommy meetup pretty soon. So I'll also post that link at the bottom. It is a Facebook group for you to join. But in everything, guys, I think this is journal has been really helpful for me on my path to purpose, and I know that it will impact you in some way. Thank you, guys. Love you. Bye.